Hi guys, hail and merry meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. I wanted to show you that we did fix the problem with the video, and I did. This is a second try. The first try kind of came out kind of garbagey on the video, and there was a couple other things I wanted to cover at the same time. So let me switch this so you can see it on the bigger screen here. The problem we had was, and I know it was the cables, but I was always attacking it from the wrong end. What it is, the RG6 cables I bought, because they're old secondhand cables, they were kind of corroded. The shield, the braid shield on them was really bad. And the one connector was like, I was using those twist-on connectors, and we're just ripping the living bejesus out of the aluminum braid. And so after I redid them, I figured I may as well fix a few of the things too. So I did some other work on this. I did fix the preamp stage, which had the white box, which had broken wires in there too. And you can see the picture here. Okay, but here's the thing that's confusing, because right now, this cable here is kind of bonkers. But for testing purposes, I just hooked it up so you can see it on the screen here. But this here is fixed now. But never mind the crazy wiring. But I wanted to show you something else I was working on too, and that is, I told you about my old garage turntable. Well, I was able to find the head shell for it. The same model head shell that was originally in here. And we're not going to go with a magnetic cartridge this time, only because magnetic cartridges are really hard to find. I mean, that are not going to cost me an arm and a leg. Plus, I like to be able to play 33 1/3 and 78s. So we're going to go with a Piffin Steel P132D, which is a flip-over type of ceramic cartridge. And I had a magnetic Shure R25XT in this. But I'm not going to go with the R25XT in this one. Because when those cartridges needles get broken, they get really expensive to replace. And I'm not in the mood to blow a wad replacing expensive styluses. Now, the good news is, for the 7th, my stimulus is pending in my bank. And so, on the 7th, the $1,400 will be available to me. So, I'm really excited about that, because that is a major step in the right direction. As far as the idea originally I had set up for the loop back on this here, seriously, I don't like this crazy layout. It looks like something like a mad scientist laboratory. So I'm going to just take this off, because I did have to fix the connector on this as well. The connector, let me put this down here. The connector that was on this, the RCA jack on it, was broken. So I did fix this. The shield is broken. So I'm going to just, even if it doesn't look good, I'm going to still stick with the wire, because it looks fine that way. Because that way the impedance doesn't get too crazy. So, after all, once it's focused, you don't need to worry about messing with it that much. And it makes a difference. See, now, as you can see, I just disconnected that wire and I set it back so that strictly that the camera is going to the camera input and the output is going to the monitor. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to see a better picture to it. So, I was so excited before I started the video. It just came out really, really crappy. Last thing is, I did download Gacha Life, and I started playing with it to make little animations. I didn't try the animations, but I was able to use it to make comic strips. And that kind of came out interesting. It's an interesting, simple little cartoon program. I know some say, well, it's made by a company called that's Luminary or something like that. It's really designed for kids. Well, actually, it's designed for all ages. So theoretically, yeah, it features kid characters. But I'm willing to give it a go because why not? I used to draw from the Harpies dust completely from scratch on paper. It took me forever. And as Jennifer J can tell you, she has the same program I have. So if I have a problem, I could always ask her what should I do, how to animate, write the scripts, what they call the skits. So that's something I'm working into. Homeless Mike brought a whole bunch of ham home for Easter. We're making some of it tonight. We got 3 big shanks of ham meat. We're talking for a family of 5 size. 3 of them. We're making one. We actually had to cut it up into pieces. We're gonna be eating boiled ham tonight, and then maybe tomorrow we'll have some baked ham tomorrow. And that's what we're going to do. But at least I can say, I'm proud to say, is that we did get some things done. And makes me happy. That's kind of cool. So yes, the camera is working better now. The video is better. I did buy some stuff for the turntable because, as I said, it's very hard to find the parts I need. And the styluses are easy to find in the head shell. The head shell, at first, from looking at the pictures, it looked like the head shell had some issues as far as the screws go, looking like they were a little corroded. But the connections in the back look fine. You might just want to go ahead and just clean them a little bit with some fine, 1,000 grit emery cloth if necessary, or put some deoxit on the connections. But that's no big deal. For me, I just want to be able to play my records again. So that was a big deal. Was getting the turntable to work for me, because I miss my vinyl collection, baby. I mean, the Crossy's okay. I mean, if you want to listen to something that doesn't have proper RI equalization, this theoretically this preamp which has RI equalization, the use of the 220 picofarad capacitor in series reduces the output voltage from the preamp to something that is appropriate for magnetic input. So this is a circuit that I saw in the SAF 24 amplifier, integrated amplifier manual I have. I was going to build in the Fire and Ice project. I was going to do the same thing. I might still do that, but for right now, I just need to get something working now, and that's not that expensive. But because head shell's so hard to get, I figured get the damn thing, get the cartridge, get the preamp, which means I can still use without the preamp using Audacity. After all, it won't be any worse than what it's doing, what the Crossy's doing now. So, which is still using the same line level going straight out to the output posts without any kind of equalization. So then Audacity could fix it. So that's an idea. All right, guys, that's it. I just wanted to tell you, thank you very much. I'll see you guys later tonight. Okay, see you at 7. Bye bye.